Hey everyone, I thought that I would sort of like take a chance at doing a weekly vlog. I obviously have not been very like successful with posting vlogs lately. Also, it's really hot in here. But yeah, today is Monday. I have like kind of a busy week, but I feel like that should be no excuse to like filming like a tiny bit of something every day and then putting it up this weekend. But I was just getting ready for the day. And I have work that I'm going to in a minute, but I wanted to show you my outfit because I'm actually really happy with it. And my hair I'm pretty happy with today as well. So, excuse the background with like the toilet. So this is just like a gray plain t-shirt from New Look that I got on ASOS, however you say it. These jeans are from Urban Outfitters. And my hair, I'm very happy with. It like was doing like this weird fluffy thing earlier, and then I just like straightened the ends, and then I used some Way styling products. I just put them away, but I just put them away. Yeah, and I just like used some wave spray, and I should put some hair oil on the ends. But that's about it. This morning was like super chilled. I really didn't do anything. I slept in because I had like weird sleep this weekend. What did I do? I went to Starbucks. They made my latte really well and I was really happy. And then I came home and I just realized that I ate a small breakfast so that I could eat a lunch, and I didn't eat lunch. I don't know what to do about that. What was I gonna say? Oh, I watched the new episode of The Kardashians. It was so good. I like am just obsessed and I just want more every time I watch it. The Emmys are on tonight. So my goal is to come home from work and just plop myself on the couch and watch the Emmys all night. I'm sweating. Somehow getting ready has just like made me sweat a lot because it's like still 80 something degrees outside even though it's September. Well, that's that for right now. I'll check in with you guys maybe later, maybe tomorrow, who knows. Trying out the weekly vlog. Also, I just want to mention that my favorite thing at the moment, like ever, is this Glossier Mint Balm.com, which obviously I've used like way too much of because I just got it when we were in New York and it's like half gone. But I love the mint one. It gives you like a surge of like pepperminty like refreshingness when you first put it on. But I love it. I'm like probably gonna get everyone I know this for Christmas and probably myself another one when I'm done for sure. Yeah, so I'm obsessed. Okay, so I have not checked in since this morning. I'm not very good at this, but my hair is in this gross bun and my eyes are super itchy from touching my cat, even though like I live with her. My eyes are just like puffy and really itchy. What else happened today? I went to work. I came home. I kind of had like a hard day, but it's fine. And so I didn't really remember to film when I came home. But the Emmys were on tonight, so I watched that for a long time. And now it's inspired me. I think I'm gonna start right now that show, Marvelous Miss Maisel, which is like nominated for so many Emmys tonight. Actually, also something came in the mail that I'm gonna get up and show you. But I had a LUSH kitchen, if you could call it that. I guess really just a LUSH UK order. I ordered the... Okay, my camera stopped recording because I have like 700 things on here. But what I was saying is I got the Butterball body lotion, which I have on right now. It smells exactly like the Butterball bath bomb. And I got, oh, it's all over me. Can you guess? It's Lord of Misrule. I opened it and didn't close it correctly. But I'm so excited about this. And then my friend got the other Butterball one. But they came in the mail today and totally brightened my day. And now I have this Lord of Misrule all over me. But yeah, so that was lovely. And that's about it for today. I mean, does it get grosser than this bun? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna start the show and then, oh, I have ice cream. I'm gonna eat that in bed. I'm just gonna go to sleep and start all over again tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's now Tuesday. I'm just getting ready to go to work, and it is torrential downpours. Like, we have flash flood warnings and stuff today. It's crazy. So I'm kind of wondering how I'm gonna leave the house without getting soaking wet. I did just wash my hair, got up and showered, but I need to do a ton of work like on my computer before I actually go to work. So I need to do that, and I'm thinking that the best way to do that might just be to go to Starbucks, eat breakfast, and do my work, and then just leave right from there and get to work. So that's what I'm doing, and now I'm kind of sweating because I've shut most of the windows upstairs. So I'm just gonna go do this. I have a very long day, so I'll just check in with you later. Hi everybody, it's late. I don't know. I don't even know what time it is. But basically I got home from work and I took a bath, and yes, I used the Monsters Ball Bath Balm that's here for Halloween. The LUSH store that I work in just got all of its Halloween stuff yesterday, so I had a little bit of a field day. I'm definitely going to do a LUSH Halloween haul. I feel like I've consistently done one the last 2 years, but yeah, and as you can see, I'm also using our brand new Ectoplasm shower gel or shower cream. It's so good. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole video on it, but I feel like I didn't know how much I loved the scent until we came out with it. Like, the bath bomb last year was like cool, but like it's so good. What else is happening? Today was a really long day. It ended up being a pretty good day. Even though, oh my god, did I even explain the rain earlier? I think I did. It was just so wet outside today. Ended up clearing up, which was great. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I told you. I don't remember. Something about vlogging like once a day is like really throwing me off. But I don't know if I told you that last night after I went to sleep, I literally stayed up and watched maybe 4 episodes of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel on Amazon Prime, which the Emmys inspired me to do. It was so good, and I'm definitely going to watch it right now. And tomorrow I have another long day ahead of me, so that'll be delicious. I'm so tired. Also, what I purchased today, I made like a huge purchase at LUSH today, but I am back with my one true love in this world, Skins Shangri-La. If you watched any videos from last year, you will know that I love this thing so much. I started using it just as a moisturizer at night and then converted to using it throughout the day too, especially during the dead of winter because my skin tends to be super dry. But I still have a little bit of my Imperialis moisturizer from LUSH, and I decided to pick this up today because that one's kind of running low, and I think I'm going to start using this one at night especially, and then once it gets actually a lot colder, then I'll start using this during the day too. But also I got Liz, my sister, some treats, and I don't even know if she'll watch this video. Like, she's super busy at school, but I love sending her like care packages throughout the year, and honestly I just love buying things for her. So we'll probably end up sending her like a Halloween care package like we did last year. And Hannah, if you're watching, there's definitely some candy coming for you. That's my sister's roommate. Anyways, we got like tons of the LUSH stuff in, so I bought her 2 LUSH treats. I didn't buy her any bath bombs because I don't know if she'll use them at school. She definitely will when she's home, which hopefully will be soon because I miss her. But I got her the Magic Crystals shower scrub, which is now in Lush stores everywhere, and it's online too, and I'm so freaking excited. Like, honest to God, might be my #2 Lush favorite product of all time. I'm gonna say it. #1 has to be Ultra Blend, because like, who would I be if I did not say that? But #2 I think is Magic Crystals. It is phenomenal. It is like, I can't even tell you how much I love it. I think I told you guys that I mentioned it in a previous vlog, but I didn't show it to you. I can't remember, but I got a massive tub of it from the UK because I didn't know if we were ever gonna have it here in the US. And honestly, I use it at least like 4 days a week. It's Epsom salt, sea salt body scrub with a soap base in it too. That's like rosemary and peppermint and spearmint and menthol, and it just feels so good on your skin, and like, it exfoliates, but it also is you using soap, and it just like, it leaves you that like really cool, refreshing feeling. Oh my gosh, I just cannot say enough about it. But the regular size tubs is what we have. That's like about this size. This is like a sleepy. It's about like this normal size. And then I got her that, and then I got her a little travel size bottle of ectoplasm. And yeah, I'm so happy about the Halloween stuff. This might be weird, but I feel the need to show you right now, like the things I keep next to my bed when I go to sleep. I don't know what's happening. This is like a what's beside my bed haul. I keep these eye drops. They're called Refresh Contacts because I wear contacts and I need to have them to replenish my eyeballs. I use the Lemony Flutter cuticle butter, not all the time. I'm not even honestly crazy about it, but if my cuticles are like beyond messed up and my nails are like super dry, I'll use that. I do keep a Sleepy next to my bed. I use that mostly just as a hand cream. This stuff I freaking love. This is, there we go, Dr. Bronner's Organic Magic Balm. And this one is arnica and menthol, and arnica helps reduce inflammation, and menthol obviously is super cooling on the skin. So I'm not gonna lie, when I first bought this, I thought this was gonna be like a Vicks Vapor Rub type thing where it like releases like menthol and like eucalyptus and like the feeling stays for a long time. It's really not like that. I use it mostly on like really sore muscles, especially on my back. I'll use this and then put my heating pad on, and it like heats and cools, and it just feels really good. I love that stuff. I'll probably run out of it at some point, and I'll definitely get another one. I keep a lip service lip balm next to my bed because I love that. I have a couple of these. It's called a Temple Balm from Lush, and they don't come out with these very often, but this one's called Party On. And I really only have this one next to my bed in case I have like a headache and I'm laying in bed, because it has menthol and lime and rosemary in there, and that I like just rub on my temples if I have like a really bad headache and I just need to like shut my eyes, whatever. And then I have this thing next to my bed. In here, oh, there's not that many things. Right now, this is another one of my faves. This is the Dreamtime Temple Balm from Lush. It's lavender, rosemary, very herbal, very relaxing. I use this only if I'm like really having a hard time falling asleep. It doesn't knock you out or anything, but I don't really feel the need to use it all the time. This one I got where they used to have the Lush spas, and now you got the one in New York. And then I have the Kiss lip scrub from Valentine's Day that I keep in here. I usually also keep my Mint Juleps one in here too. But oh, that's right here. Right here. Just, you know, have some variety up in her. But yeah, I keep this next to my bed because it just keeps all the little stuff in there. Ah! So in case you ever wondered what I keep up here next to me while I sleep, that's what it is. I'm gonna go and watch this show now and put on my serum and my moisturizer. I'll see you in the morning.
Made you lunch too.
You did? so good to me. Hello everyone. Tonight is ending like most nights have been, with me with a gross bun in my hair and speaking to you in my bed in my pajamas. Except this time I have a mountain of laundry on my bed that I'm going to fold and a mountain of popcorn to eat while I do it. I had a very long day today, but it was good. I felt productive. I felt like I had a lot of energy, which was nice. And yeah, it does not feel like Wednesday. It feels like the week should be over by now, but tomorrow is gonna be an easier day. And I feel very motivated right now, so I hope I feel that way in the morning and can just sort of get some stuff done, which would feel really nice. That's about all I have. I'm gonna like dive into this laundry and fold it while watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which I told you yesterday I watched like 4 episodes of. That was a total lie. I watched 3. I watched the 4th episode last night, and then I keep falling asleep so early, so I don't know how long I'll last tonight, but that's the dealio. See ya in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. I feel like I'm coming down with some sort of a cold, which is not very fun. I'm about to eat my leftover apple pie for breakfast, go get a coffee, and then I have some returns to make for clothes that I want to get done, and then I'm going to work a tiny bit early, but hopefully I can chill out before I have to go do that. And yeah, the week is almost over. Thank goodness.
No one asks about that.
What?
No, Anna Ferris, welcome to the Armchair Expert. You're asking about a picture of a dog that's behind me, correct?
Alright, just a bit of an update for you. I went and did my return at Old Navy, and I've been listening to Dax Shepard's podcast with Anna Ferris. I always call her Anna Ferris. Anna Ferris. And all of a sudden I'm very warm. Please, air conditioning. Thank you. A part of me really wants to go to the mall. It's very close to where I am right now because Sephora just launched their like collection of Charlotte Tilbury makeup. Last week I went and I got I got 1 lipstick and 1 lip gloss, but I've been hearing a ton about their concealer, and I really want a concealer that isn't like too creamy. Like I'm not a big fan of the Glossier stretch concealer. I feel like it's too slick and it just like wipes right off my face, but I am, I guess in that case, sort of in the market for one. I don't really wear concealer a lot, but something about the one that Charlotte Tilbury came out with I really want to try, but I'm not quite sure if it's worth it entirely for me to just go to the mall to get that and then leave, and then I'm gonna do it. Took a lot of convincing. Good morning, everyone. I really can't remember the last time I filmed anything. I don't know how this weekly vlog is gonna end up like turning out. I feel like I'm not doing the worst job, but I'm not doing the best job at it. So I don't know, we'll see, but it's Friday. Thank goodness. And what do I have going on today? I have a really big chunk of the morning free. So my intent, my socks, oh my gosh, what is this on my forehead? It's nothing. It's not even a bump. Why are you red? Ignore that. My intent was to go get an oil change and a new inspection sticker for my car. So exciting. But now I've just woken up and decided that I deserve a bagel because I've had a very long week. So I think I'm gonna drive like 20 minutes to the best bagel place and go get a bagel and a coffee, and then see if I have time to go do the rest of the stuff. I also woke up this morning and impulsively bought the new Yeezys. I literally can't stop looking at my forehead. Why? They weren't as much money as I thought they were gonna be, and for some reason that decided that I was gonna buy them. So that happened. Yeah, it's very weird vlogging in a week because I truly just can't even remember the things I've told you this week because it's been so long and I don't have a very good memory. Oh, I did not film anything last night. I got home from work and then it was free queso day at Moe's, so my mom and I got Moe's for dinner, ate that pretty quickly, and then I went to Victoria's house with Ari and we had a game night, which was pretty fun. We played Clue. We went through our old high school yearbook. I should have brought my camera, I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't, but that was Thursday night. Today I have my morning free. I have work for just a little bit, and then tonight I'm just going to my friend's house and she's having a party, so we're gonna go over there for a little bit. I might bring my camera. I don't know yet. And then, yeah. And then I can't decide when I'm gonna end it. Maybe I should just upload my footage tomorrow morning and see what we're at. I don't know. Bear with me during this time. But I do think that this will be the best way to vlog, like, for my schedule. Exciting things, exciting things. Also, I don't know if I showed you this yet. I think you all know by now that I get a little crazy around Christmas and I'm pretty Christmas obsessed. I'm hoping I will do Vlogmas again this year, but like, I got no idea what I'm gonna be doing then, so I don't know if like I'll be too busy. I really wanna do it though. But I ordered my chocolate advent calendars already. I have already ordered a couple of Christmas presents, nothing big, just a couple of like small things. Like I think I told you a couple of things I was buying for Liz. Yeah, I got my chocolate advent calendars and they came kind of smushed and I'm not really happy about it. I mostly ordered them because they were coming from the UK because I wanted Dairy Milk advent calendars, but like they're smushed and this part ripped out and they're like coming undone. Not the best packaging aspect for sending advent calendars to just automatically get smushed, but I'm gonna do something about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we definitely have plenty of time because it's September. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a bagel and a coffee and then hopefully get my oil changed. I need to figure out what the heck is going on with my forehead. And yeah, that's it for now. I am about to start a new podcast. I feel like, oh no, where are my sunglasses? Oh, here they are. I feel like you guys must know by now that I love listening to podcasts, especially when I drive. I drive a lot during the day, so I feel like it helps me stay like concentrated and not get like super, I don't know, like distracted, and I don't know. It's just so easy to listen to. It makes the time go by a lot faster, especially if it's something that like you haven't heard before. So I feel like I'm always talking about podcasts to you, but I have been watching or listening to a ton of the Armchair Expert podcasts. Those are my favorite, I think. I think I've now decided that that's my favorite. It only comes out once a week, but they're so long that they last me like usually like a couple of days, which makes me so happy because I hate having to like figure out what to listen to and like changing it and like while I'm driving. I just don't really like to do that. So that's super awesome and really easy. I've been like catching up on a ton of them that I never finished from a while ago because I don't know why. I just thought they were boring, or I don't know. And then the other ones are shorter that I listen to, so they don't last me as long. So then in the meantime, I feel like I have gaps where like I don't have anything to listen to, and that's when I'll listen to music. Sometimes I feel like I have too many things to listen to, and sometimes I just don't feel like I have enough. So whatever. Today I'm starting a new one. I don't know if you've seen the Instagram account Comments by Celebs, but basically it's pretty funny. It's basically like and it's celebrity's Instagram or pretty much anybody's Instagram, and then they show like those first couple of comments that come up on your Instagram. If you like can see before you click like see more, it's like those couple of comments that come up, and they're celebrity comments, and they're usually really funny, and this account like reposts like screenshots of all of them. So yeah, they're pretty funny, and apparently Ari and Victoria have been listening to their podcast, and it's supposed to be pretty funny. So I'm gonna listen to that today while I drive to go get my bagel, and that's the dealio. I'm getting my hair cut next week. I think I told you guys that it was already happening, but I had to reschedule my appointment, and I think I'm gonna get it to be like pretty short. I'm really excited. My vlogs lately are just me sitting in a car eating bagels. It's like that show, what is it? Comedians in their cars drinking coffee or something like that. That's me. But instead, whoop, instead I've got this. So good. Yum! Oh. Couldn't get my oil changed or my inspection sticker. It's super busy at the place I just went to. They told me to come back in an hour, and I agreed, but I will have to leave for work around then. So I don't know if today's the day. I desperately need an oil change though. Maybe I'll just go get an oil change at a different place and get my inspection sticker another day. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, back to driving around. Okay peeps, change of plans. I'm not going to see those friends tonight, but I just actually spent a ton of time on my computer doing a lot of work, and then now I'm gonna leave and go to actual work, and then after that I think I'm just gonna hang out with Ari tonight and check out what we're gonna do. So that's the sitch, and I'll see you when I get back. Bye for now. Don't say it loud, just Good morning everybody. Oh my gosh, my battery is flashing, so I guess we'll just see where this takes us. But it's Saturday. Welcome to Saturday. Last night I went out for dinner with Ari and her friend from work, which was nice, and then we had kind of an early night. Like, I just came home and watched Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and showered, and then this morning woke up, blow dried my hair. Oh my gosh, I had a panic dream, like woke up in a panic that I was missing my hair appointment that I keep talking about, which is next week, and I know it's for 9 in the morning, and I was like panicking that I had forgotten that it was at 9 and I thought it was at 10 and all this stuff, but I don't even know. I have a nail appointment at 11, so I'm going to Starbucks right now to get a coffee because I need it. Alright, before my camera battery dies again, I'm just gonna sign off the vlog here. I'm gonna go home. Oh, I got my nails done. I love them. I'm gonna go home and edit this, and hopefully it's not a million years long so you can actually finish it. But quickly before my camera battery dies, thank you so much for watching. I hope this weekly vlog thing goes well and we can continue it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. That would mean so much to me. And I will see you in the next weekly vlog, hopefully.